Welcome back to another Jurassic Evolution 3 video. Today we're going to be doing a bit of park building. Here we are in Malta, where we're going to try and build a 5-star park here. First of all, we're going to get straight into it for this video, nothing else to say. So we're going to get ourselves an arrival point. So here's our arrival point. Oh, nope, that's backwards. So yeah, we have a bit of kind of cash coming in here. This is a sandbox park, but I've kind of modified it to make it more like a campaign park. This way. So now we're gonna place a path here. And for some reason it's not letting me make it a wide path. So this path's going to stop here, and then we're going to place some amenities. A restroom. We are going to put power in, don't worry. I'm not an idiot. We're going to have kind of a main street here. We're going to have a small hotel, the Europia, Malta kind of thing going on. And have that hotel there. Then we're gonna Then we're gonna put in some more kind of amenity type things. Got shopping amenity. We got our food amenity. And we got our drink amenity. So boom, that's the main street done. We're going to put in a backup generator over here. Oh. And also, off to the side here, we're going to kind of have our research area. This is kind of going to be where the research centre and stuff is. Right, so what we're going to have here all our kind of fundamental operations. Response facility. And we're going to have our maintenance facility. Here. Then we're going to have the hell you mean terrain too steep? How is that terrain too steep? There we go. Right, we're going to have ourselves a paleo medical facility. Attach that up to the path. And then we're going to have our control center. And we're going to attach that up. Then we're going to have... Sorry, this is a very boring part of the video. To have this here, and then around here we're going to have our research facility. Then that path is going to curve in to here. Then we're going to put another backup generator around here. Which covers all these. Now let's see what we can do here. And we don't have any scientists. I think we should work on hiring some scientists. Dig sites. Let's see, what can we research? We want to get some kind of carnivores in here. We want to get maybe this. Maybe this. I don't know. Right, so now let's hire some scientists. Let's do that now. Scientists. Let's recruit some. Not you. Oh, yeah, you. Gonna get you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. And we'll get you. There we are. So now over here we're gonna go to our research. Wait, can we do this? Nope, can we do this? No, nope. Right, we can do this, although we've kind of got the trashiest ones ever. What can we do? Alright, we can do this. We can get Iguanodon, Lauratitan, Tintosaurus, Margosaurus, Gryphosaurus, Myosaura, Psilophodon. Right, gonna do this. Need 4 in genetics. And boom. Let's start doing that whilst we get to building our first enclosure. Now, this enclosure is going to wrap all the way around here. So let's start doing that now. The hatchery is kind of going to be off to the side. Just here. And then hold on. It's just gonna come here. Then we're gonna get some fences. Come around here. It's gonna be kind of quite a big safari kind of thing. Almost. Kind of capture, like kind of surrounding this area of the park. Now we're going to have a hyperloop station that takes you to the other side of this. So, there we go. That should be a completed fence. And we have no dinosaurs. Yay. Alright. There we go. So now we can, if we expedition map, we actually have some sites. Oh, we have Dilophosaurus now. Where's Myosaurus, Gryphosaurus? Amargasaurus. Let's get some Amargasaurus, you know. We need a 6 not logistics. Logistics. And then you. There we are. Now we're going to come back over here to do some more research. We already have this. We've got to come from Dilophosaurus. Get this. Gonna get Hypsilophodon, Anathemimus, Pachycephalosaurus, and Struthiomimus. And yeah. So let's build a. Oh, we need to research staff centre, don't we? Alright, can we do that? Can we research to get more research? Ah, okay, we need another one in logistics to do that. That is staff centre 1. So let's wait for these guys to come back And for now, let's have a look what we kind of need for a Margosaurus. Info, likes, ornithomimid, that's good. And Pachycephalosaurid. So we're going to put Pachycephalosaurus and possibly Ornithomimus in here as well. Okay, so he likes everything apart from sauropod. And let's go to Pachycephalosaurus, who should be around here somewhere. Pachycephalosaurus. He likes Stegosaurus, sauropod, and Carlosaurid and Stegosaurid. Okay, so we got Stegosaurus, then we probably have Stegosaurus in there, and possibly some Ankylosaurs. We have Pachycephalosaurus, we'll have Stegosaurus, then we'll have some Ankylosaurs. Let's just check that. Where's Stegosaurus? He'll also be in kind of the same place as Packy. Stegosaurus, info, likes everything. And then Ankylosaurus, like sauropod, like sauropod and Pachycephalosaurid. This should work out fine. For now, I hope. Alright, let's see, how's this expedition going? We've got 40 seconds left of the expedition. We can extract some fossils and start working on this. So first of all, let's just turn this all into pasture, so we can get some dinosaurs in here. Oh yeah. Here we're gonna put a Margosaurus. Does a Margosaurus like hadrosaurs? Is the question. We could put like a Myosaura in or something. Margosaurus does like hadrosaurs. Does Pachycephalosaurus like hadrosaurs? But does Ankylosaurus like hadrosaurs? What does Ankylo like? Do you like hadrosaurs? You do like hadrosaurs. And then does Pachycephalosaurus? Where is Pachycephalosaurus? And you do not like hadrosaurs. That'll probably be fine. You don't dislike them either. So anyway, let's start by getting in. What do you like? You like ground fibre, cover, wetland, water. Yeah, we're gonna get some cover in. You like pasture, wetland, water, ground leaf, and ground fruit. Yeah. Then you like ground leaf, water, wetland. So we need ground fibre, ground leaf, ground fruit. So it has all three. Ground fruit, tall fruit, ground fibre. So we can get a bit of these in here. Let's kind of dot these around. We also need ground leaf. Just use Tempskers for that. I'm going to dot them around as well. And then we're going to put in some woodland. Now let's kind of cover a lot of this area in woodland, but still leave some pasture because some of our dinosaurs do like pasture. And then we're also going to put in some water. Don't think any of our dinosaurs like deep water, so we're just going to put in some regular water, kind of have a river flowing through here. There we are. Let's just check our Myosaura. That's probably what we're going to put in here. Myosaura. Where is it? Myosaura. What do you like? You like ground nut and ground fibre. Do you like all those things? Sauropod, ornithomimid, ceratops. and cows. Sauropod. Okay, that's fine. Right, so then we also need some ground nut in here. Ground nuts. There we are. Okay, now let's see what fossils we got from that. View fossils. Alright, we can sell this. Right, we'll extract this. Should I guess a 52%, okay. We'll also put you. Then whilst we're here, we're also going to research the staff centre. But yeah, this kind of video does drag on a bit, but it's just, I mean, every park has this problem, you know, where it just does drag on, and yeah. So I hope you're still enjoying this, because no. So yeah, I hope you're still enjoying this video, because I am gonna make a part 2 eventually. We're probably gonna stop when we kind of get the first dinosaurs into here. But yeah, part 2 will be coming soon. I think. Now we're also gonna put in some viewing galleries. It's kind of a stage 1 park almost. We're eventually gonna put a gyrosphere tour in here, but we haven't done that yet because we need to research it. So we kind of got this viewing gallery placed in front of the water, so we can come and see dinosaurs kind of drinking, which will be pretty cool. Now we need to wait for this fossil extraction to finish, then we can get our Margosaurus ready. Then whilst we're here, we're also gonna go and get some genome for Myosaura. Take you. Wait, no, not you. You. There we are. Just got a lot of different things going on. Okay. Helicopters going out, and yeah, we'll get this ready. Then let's get the research. Guess. It'll be an attraction, won't it? Attractions. Yeah, gyrosphere tour. We need 5 in logistics. We're gonna need to wait till a few of those finish. Oh, but our staff centre research is nearly done, so we can get that in. Let's build our staff centre. Here we go. So now let's view our scientists. We can recruit 3 more. We'll recruit you. We'll recruit you. We'll recruit, and we will recruit you. There we are. So now let's go to research. Oh, I can do that now. And then we'll research our gyrosphere tour. So now we need a 5 here. There we are. We'll research that. Whilst the fossils are being extracted, so we can probably get a viable genome for Amargasaurus. We'll finish this video when we get that Amargasaurus viable genome, I think. I kind of like the design where it's got the paddock kind of surrounding this main area. And eventually we're going to get some guests coming into this when we have our first dinosaurs in. I think that's how it works. Is the park even open? Oh, yep, new viable genome Amargasaurus. Let's just extract a few more fossils first of it. It's going to be 16%. we'll select this, and then we'll also select this. Need a 3 in genetics. Oh wait, no, you have a 3 in genetics. There we go. Let's get that done. Fossil extraction. And then we're gonna maybe get some upgrades here. And we need to research the upgrades, don't we? Got a bit of research space. So let's see, if we go to here, let's enter research. 6 science operations. Location, it'll be enclosures, right? Release, like land hatchery. Additional hatchery bays. Increase total land-based dinosaur population. Okay, we need to increase the dinosaur population before we can do that. That's interesting. So we're researching our gyrosphere tour now, so we can put that in. And then eventually we can get our Margosauruses in once this is finished. We've got 2 minutes left on that. So this is a longer video than usual, just because it's kind of the park building, and I am gonna make a second part to this, and we're gonna eventually turn this into a 5-star park and get loads of different attractions here. But this is kind of just starting off the basis of our park. So, oh, but I forgot to put in a gate. We need a gate. There we go. So now, yeah, I chose Malta because it's kind of a tropical climate and it'll work well for a lot of our dinosaurs. And, well, Malta is in the Mediterranean, and the Mediterranean has a lot of tourists. A lot of tourists. Alright, we got our tours done. Oh, okay, we got all of these. But first we're going to do our gyrosphere tour. Put it in, please. Could I put it in, please? There we go. So this is gonna kind of bring around our park. So yeah, let's get that kind of going all the way around the park. Not the park, just this enclosure. This will remove some of the foliage, but not enough it's going to be a problem. Like for the dinosaurs. It does still count towards it. And there we go. Now we click that path up. There we are. Now we have an operational gyrosphere tour. Let's just see how that has affected the paddock. We've still got our food sources, but I think we need a bit more woodland now. We've still got all of our food, I think. Let's check what the view looks like from here now. Yeah, it still looks fine. So now we have an operational gyrosphere tour of absolutely no dinosaurs, so yippee. And our Amargasaurus genome should now be pretty viable, 68%. We're rolling with that. Now first of all, let's get a cool colour on for them. Yeah, I'll go with that. Then for these ones, this, and this. Alright, so let's do this. We have 6 in genetics, bing bang boom, we'll use you two. And then we'll also go over here, and extract some more, some more genome for our Margosauruses. So these are synthesizing. Oh. There we go. Yeah, fuel's going to be a problem, I think. This is also a good... Right, have we got all of our 3 food sources still, is the question. Or just... Please. Okay, we only have 1 so far, apparently. Let's incubate some more. Create some more whilst that's what I'm incubating. And have we still got our 3 food sources? Yes, we have. Got these. We've got these, got the cycads. Got these, and we have the nutty ones. Yeah, we do. There we go. That's how I do it. And that's how it's done. So now, I should check up here. Yeah, no, we don't have any guests. Oh dear. So now we're going to start. Okay. Still a minute left in this. Now, and we need another 6 in welfare. We'll use you this time. We'll get these 2 in. Let me just check what they actually need. Okay, yeah, they don't need to be in a big herd. That'll be fine. We're actually also going to put them in a male, and we're going to have some nesting sites. So yeah, we'll get these in, and then we'll probably wrap this video up with kind of the basis of the park done. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what our kind of enclosure looks like from the gyrospheres. This is looking pretty good, kind of herbivore area. They see me rolling, they hating, I don't know the rest of the song. Yeah, I'm just guessing what the lyrics are now. And here we go. Yeah, this is our first dinosaurs coming in. This is a pretty good paddock for him, I'd say. Well, or Mr. Gyrosphere says as he drives into a lake. Alright, we got a viable genome from Myosaura now. That's pretty good. This bit's kind of more open, like up to the fences, but I think that's fine. We've got the big water source. Right, so now our first Amargasaurus into the park. First dinosaurs. These guys should apply some pretty good appeal. That's good. These guys coming out here into their enclosure. Let's just see if they like this first of all. Okay, we got half a star. Yay! Well done, guys. Half a star. Woohoo! Yeah. Look at this. How are you finding your new paddock, Mrs. Amargasaura? Oh. Give me a sec. Wibbly wobbly woo. Alright, yep, we got like 0.5 star. Now we're gonna release this one. And let's see what our Amargasaurus is thinking of this. I forgot to put in wetland, didn't I? Yep, I forgot. Uh-oh. I am an idiot. We need wetland, don't we? Yep, we need wetland. And this also provides for cover, so that's fine. Yeah, swamp also provides for cover. Right, now what? You're missing ground fibre. Oh dear. You gotta be kidding me. Just go over there where all the ground fibre is. Okay, well, I'll put in more ground fiber. This is ground. This is not. Is this not? This is ground fiber, is it not? Yeah, no. This is all. This is all ground fiber. What do you mean 2 feet? Okay. There we go. There we go. Right, we need to put in a male Amargasaurus. So that'll be in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this and want to see more of this park. Goodbye.